Hi everyone, today in front of me I have the T-Mobile Phone Pro, and in this video I would like to share the top 5 pro tips and features for this device. Alrighty, to start off, I would like to show how you can lock the screen of your smartphone with your own fingerprint. In order to do that, launch the settings, then enter the security category over here, and at the following page just tap on the fingerprint dedicated field. Prior to enrolling any biometrical way of the screen unlock, you gotta also set some backup screen lock method as well. The list of the options you can choose from goes as pattern, PIN or password. I'll go with the pattern myself, then enter the password or pattern or whatever that you would like to use. After that, confirm it. Then choose what notification content will be shown at the lock screen, or will be visible at the lock screen. Read the instructions if you would like to. Agree on the terms and start the add-in process. So basically the fingerprint sensor or scanner is located at the side power key. So just put the finger that you would like to use at the scanner and start the enrolling process. All that there is to the process basically is you lifting or laying and lifting your fingerprint, the different parts of it to be exact, as you can see I'm doing now, and entirely scanning the entire surface of your finger. So let me do just that real quick. It's not convenient to do that from this position. You better lift up your phone for that. And as you can see, I have successfully added the fingerprint. So let me just go ahead and test it out. As you can see, the display gets unlocked without any issues or difficulties at all, as well as it works really swift. So the second feature that we wanted to highlight is another biometrical way of unlocking the screen, which, as you could already guess, is the face recognition. So let's get back to the same security category of settings. It is located right below the fingerprint that we have just added. So let me just quickly enroll it as well and show you guys. So all that needs to be done is you gotta place your face inside this little circle camera frame. I'll do it off the screen real quick. So once it is able to identify that some face has been put into the viewfinder or into the frame, it will very swiftly scan it, and here just choose how the successful unlock or the behavioral pattern for the successful unlock attempt, whether you would like to unlock directly or swipe the screen. In order to proceed, I'll go with unlock directly. And finally, I'll just go ahead and test it out. As you can see, my fingers was not at the fingerprint scanner, so the face unlock works pretty well. Once I am not aligning my face with the selfie camera, as you can see, it basically does not work, or it is not working. But the moment I do align them together, the display gets unlocked. Alrighty, moving on to the third feature for this video. That is not that of a feature, just the configuration that this system allows you to do, and we wanted to highlight it. In order to access this option, just enter the system category of settings, then go for the gestures, system navigation. So basically here you can choose from two types. Currently I'm at the gesture navigation, as you could have already seen throughout this whole video, or like this first part of it. I was using the gestures, like so, swipe from the edge of the screen to the opposite direction in order to get back, swipe swiftly upwards in order to get back to the home screen directly, and hold this little bar at the lower part of your display and drag it upwards so the recent apps list opens. You can change it to be the 3-button navigation type, which has been well, only navigation type that there was at the Android phones for a while, before somebody introduced the gesture navigation. So with these buttons, the navigation is getting executed throughout tapping on them, obviously. So this little triangle or arrow works as the get back button, this one works as the get back to the home screen button, and this one opens the list of background or recent apps. I myself prefer to use the gesture navigation because it's way more intuitive and it's universal, so I like it a little bit more. But if you are more comfortable with the digital buttons, just go for it. Alrighty, so the first feature that we wanted to show you is located at the accessibility category of settings. It's a very cool feature to have once you have any problems or issues or medical conditions even with your vision, and you would like to be able to zoom into things while using the phone, or you're just an elderly person, should I say. So it is a simple magnification glass which you can activate by going into the respective section of the accessibility category and switching this toggle on. You can also make it so that the magnification shortcut will be activated through the simultaneous press and hold action with the volume keys, but not really a fan, or a triple tap screen, of course. So once we enabled the shortcut, we can start using the magnifying glass. So tap on it. Let me actually quit it and open some text, so I'll be able to very visually show how well it zooms into or magnifies. So let me just open our website or web page. So basically, if you would like to zoom into something, tap on the shortcut, tap to the space that you would like to zoom into, and then, after that, if you would like to move the page or move the focus of your magnifying glass, just use your two fingers, not one, because one finger will do as much as scrolling the display or scrolling the page, or scrolling the screen. If you would like to zoom into, make the open and swipe. If you would like to shrink, or the zoom out of something, just make the shrink and swipe. That is also the second way or second mode in which this magnifying glass works. So let me just disable it for a second, then activate it once again, and over here just tap on this little icon at the bottom right corner of your display. And as you can see now, it will provide us with an opportunity to move the magnifying glass, I guess, kind of thing, and do not necessarily take the whole display space as the magnifying surface, but rather move this little glass or move this little zone, section, field, whatever you call it, and magnify some particular parts like that. Inside this little window over here, you can also increase the zoom in scale or zoom in rate, as well as decrease it, as I've already showed for the first mode. Alrighty, so in order to quit the magnifying mode, just tap on the shortcut again. So that will be it for the fourth feature, and the last one is the very small tip, even though it is very useful one regardless. So at the moment, as you can see at the right part of my status bar, I can kind of understand how much of a power I have left by visually very not presumably, but already just by looking at this little icon of battery icon over here. But in order for me to understand exactly how much of a battery health I have left, I gotta swipe the notification curtain like so, and or see it over here, which says that I have 74% of power left. If you would like to be able to know this kind of data at all times without having to necessarily open the notification panel, just launch settings, enter the battery category, and switch this little toggle on. And as you can see from now, I'll able to see my battery percentage, well, basically permanently already. So that would be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.